Bonjour.
Good morning, everyone. We are very, very happy to see you today on the fourth day of our designated training week devoted to selling France as a language study destination. Thank you very much for joining us today. In this room, we have Milena representing a fantastic school in Paris, Etoile Institut de Langue. So, who is not dreaming to spend some time in Paris? I actually dream about this a lot. So we will be very happy to listen to Milena's presentation now about this wonderful school, and I hope you will find it useful and interesting for your potential students and future inquiries. So Milena, please, we are happy to listen to you.
Okay, so thank you everyone and welcome to this session. Thank you for joining me here. And let me just start. Yes, perfect. So my name is Milena, as Sophie introduced me. I've been working at Etoile Institute for almost 10 years now. And I had the chance to work in every department of the school, whether it's accommodation, language certification, or the French Institute itself. And now I oversee a partnership. So I'll be your host for this presentation. And I will be introducing you to this wonderful institution, which is Etoile Institute, in total objectivity, of course. So I'm going to tell you a bit more about who we are and what we offer to international students so we can help them make the most of their learning journey with us. So Etoile Institute was founded over 50 years ago, and we have always been in the heart of the French capital, this beautiful city of Paris. I was lucky enough to was born and raised here, so I'm going to be a little biased on this topic. We are located in the historic Saint-Germain-des-Prés district. If you ever been to Paris, I'm guessing you can see what area I'm talking about. Otherwise, come and here, I will welcome you. It will be my pleasure. As you can see on the map, we are very close to major landmarks. Yet our neighborhood has kept its very Parisian charm. It's a place where locals live and work, so students get a true experience of everyday life in Paris. One important thing to highlight, we are just a couple of streets away from the embassy and ministry districts, which make a very safe area. We understand that safety can be a concern for both students and, of course, the parents when you are moving to a city like Paris, but I can assure you that our students here feel very safe. So this location is just one of our many assets. It allows us to every year welcome more than 1,000 students from over 60 different nationalities. Diversity is truly a key part of our school. We believe it's essential for students to experience an international environment. That's why they are looking for. While we are also ensuring that French remains their common language. It's always a pleasure for us to hear one student coming from Spain, another one from Korea, and another one from Peru speaking in French together. This diversity is also reflected in our administrative team. We all come from different backgrounds. Like I have Peruvian roots. Our program director is from the US. And the two staff members who directly support students come from Venezuela for one and the Réunion Island for the other. So this is truly a cultural mix, and it's a real strength for us. It allows us to truly understand and support students on their individual journeys, no matter the background or the goal. So I'm talking about our administrative team, but we are just one part of the equation because what is a school without a teaching team? So all our teachers are native French speakers, and all of them holds a master's degree in FLE, which stands for French as a foreign language. So at Etoile, we have a unique approach to learning compared to many other schools. We don't use fixed textbooks or methods. Instead, all our courses are custom designed by our teachers. This requires, of course, a lot of work, which is why we only hire highly qualified instructors. But it allows us to offer lessons that are perfectly adapted to the need of each student and each class. We currently have small class sizes. I would say it's around 10 students per group. So we ensure a highly personalized learning experience. Our teaching philosophy is based on active student participation. We believe the best way to understand, learn, and retain a language is through engagement. So, of course, we are also focusing on developing all 4 key language skills, which are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. We know some students may arrive with stronger skills in one area than another, and it's our goal to help them to reach a balanced level across all competencies. We also know that French culture is a key factor in students' decision to come to Paris. That's why we have a cultural program designed each year. This allows students to regularly go on outgoings and visit with their teachers and all their comrades. These activities always have an educational purpose, but they take place outside the classroom world. So this teaching approach has earned us strong recognition. Since 2010, we have been awarded the label Qualité FLE. That's a certification that guarantees excellence not only in teaching, but also in student support, faculty, and facilities. Actually, we recently renewed this certification like a few weeks ago, and we have received the highest possible rating in every category. In addition, we hold a very rare accreditation in the FLE sector. One of our programs is certified by EBIS, which is a prestigious international network of higher education institutions. This allows our students to earn university credits. This is a major advantage for those planning to pursue further studies. Also, we are a proud member of IALC, which is why we are all here today. And beyond language courses, Etoile is a key player in official French language certifications. We are among the top 3 exam centers in France, and I would say top 2 in Paris, if not top 1. We are hosting dozens of candidates every week, whether they are applying for a residence permit, a French naturalization, or admission to a university or any higher education institution school in France. Since our exam center is part of the school, we wanted to give our own students the best possible preparation. This is why every student at Etoile completes an official language certification at the end of the program. For short stays, we offer EvaLangue. This is an adaptive online test that can be taken anywhere as it's online. It lasts at about 30 minutes and provide detailed results across 12 proficiency levels. So instead of the 6 usual in the CE, CRL. It's ideal for students who only study for 1 to 4 weeks and want an accurate assessment of their progress. For stays of 5 weeks or more, a student takes the TCF, which stands for Test de connaissance du français, in the two public versions. This is the gold standard for international students applying to French universities and higher education institutions. It's a comprehensive 2 hours exam assessing listening, reading, and language structures with a final score valid for 2 years. We run this exam every week, so students can take it whenever they feel ready. Many do so at the end of the stay, but some choose to take multiple tests to track their progress along that stay with us, and that's not a problem, of course. Also, we are not DELF exam center, unfortunately, but we do offer dedicated preparation courses, and we are working on expanding these sessions to be available throughout the year. Now, let's talk about what makes Etoile a true reference in FLE education, our programs. So here are our flexible weekly courses, allow students to choose their own duration. The standard program includes 5 hours per week of in-person classes, with the option to add 5 hours online via our Culture and Actualité platform. Culture and Actualité is a unique digital tool developed by our teacher entirely to teach French through culture and current events. In-person classes may take place in the morning or the afternoon, depending on the student's level. A good thing to note, they are held from Monday to Thursday, with Friday left free for the students. So at first, this surprised some students, but they all come to love it. A 3-day weekend gives them time to work, to travel, or simply enjoy the Parisian lifestyle, you know, wandering through the city, sitting in cafes and soaking in the atmosphere. That's what they are looking for when coming here also. Here you can see a specialized program, La Prépa, with our partner Quantum Pathway. This program lasts 24 weeks with one intake in September and another one in January. It is designed for students who already know which grande école they wish to attend. In most cases, a pre-admission to the school is arranged before the student arrives in our institute, all under the supervision of our partner. We only handle the French courses, and our partner manage everything related to the grande école, from pre-admission to the additional skills courses that complement the French lessons, all the way to the student's final enrollment in their chosen grande école. And finally, here Le Diplômant, let me introduce you to our flagship program, which we are especially proud, our Pathway program. So we are truly very proud of this program. It's a bit our star program. And I will say in the following slide, we'll explain to you why. Before diving into this very important topic, please note that we also offer additional courses, such as private or combined courses, as well as French and photography courses. I'd be happy to provide you more information after this meeting via email or WhatsApp. Don't hesitate to reach out. So, our Pathway program. As I mentioned earlier, we are very proud of this program. It was designed by our program director 3 academic years ago and has been carefully structured to ensure students' success in entering higher education in France, but also to help them thrive throughout their studies. This program prepares them for the nuance of higher education in general, and for the specificities of the French higher education system in particular. So these courses consist of 24 weeks of intensive format, so 20 hours of French classes per week with 15 hours in person and 5 additional hours on our online platform. With this intensive version, students also benefit from a monthly tutoring session with their teachers. Just to note, this tutoring is also available for students enrolled in the weekly courses I mentioned earlier. This session ensures thorough and personalized progress tracking. The students select the topic they wish to discuss during the tutoring, but the teachers also uses this opportunity to evaluate their progress based on what has been covered on the online platform. In addition to their French lessons, students participate in monthly workshops designed to prepare them for what comes next. These workshops are conducted in smaller groups, each covering different key themes. For example, we have one for CV and cover letter preparation. Another one will be for public speaking and note-taking skills, very important for university. Other one for interview preparation, whether for university admission or professional settings. All essential themes for academic and career success are addressed. A dedicated team composed of one administrative staff member and one faculty member closely monitors students enrolled in this program. These same individuals also lead the workshops, ensuring a highly personalized guidance experience. By the end of this program, students will reach at least B1 level, but of course, this depends on their starting level and of their attendance. So a diploma program naturally means a diploma. Students enrolled in this program are automatically registered for one of our DELF preparation sessions and take the exam at Partner Center Test in Paris. And for the greatest strengths of our pathway program, we have achieved what very few FLE programs have managed. This program, so as I was saying, has been accredited by EBIS and allowing students to earn 30 UCTS credits once they have validated all required modules and with sufficient grades and attendance. Each year, more than half of our students in this program receive these credits, which they can transfer to their university for their future studies. To clarify, UCTS stands for European Credit Transfer System. These credits are used to quantify academic achievement across Europe and are internationally recognized. This accreditation makes our pathway program truly unique in the world of FLE program in Paris and in France. So how do we prepare students for higher education? As I mentioned, monthly workshops play a very important role in that, but that's not all. Throughout the program, students will benefit from regular one-to-one meetings, allowing our program support team to fully understand each student's academic project. These meetings help students to identify the best 2D option for them. It can confirm or refine their academic choice, but it's also help them to explore new possibilities for their future study. This program really is designed for students who already have a clear academic goal, as well as those who are still undecided and need guidance. To further support this, we offer individual and group coaching sessions. One of our team members is a certified coach and leads activity designs to help students discover their strengths and refine their academic journey. I personally attended one of these activities. It was a fascinating, very enriching experience. It involved staking cubes to illustrate a concept like commitment and learning from mistakes. I assure you, it's an activity worth experiencing, even if you are not enrolled in a Progress Student International. And finally, to provide a clear academic trajectory throughout these 24 weeks, each student selects a research topic and develops a study project around it. For instance, this year, we have a Vietnamese student preparing for an architecture school in Paris, and she's working on a project about French colonial architecture in Vietnam. We also have another student who arrived without a clear academic goal, but started a personal journal. Thanks to the guidance provided by our team, he has now decided to pursue medical studies. So this is like a capstone project, and this allows students to apply what they have learned during the program while advancing their academic journey. Here, I'd like to share some student testimonials, which illustrate everything I've just explained. As you can see, our program provides a true university life learning experience. Thanks to our personalized guidance, students progress at their own pace with confidence. By the end of this program, they have all the necessary tools to succeed in their academic or professional pursuits. For example, one former student successfully launched her photography business in Paris after completing this program. And another current student is preparing for a university degree in economics and has already begun her application process with our team's help. As we near the end of this session, here are the key points that makes Etoile Institute the best choice for students looking to learn or improve their French skills while immersing themselves in the French culture. So every student at our school will live with an official French language certification that will benefit their academic or professional future. Our Pathway program, which I cannot emphasize enough, not only provides a French language diploma, but also university credits. We place a strong focus on pedagogy. Our teaching team stays up to date with new learning methodologies, ensuring continuous improvement. As a medium-sized school, we know each of our students personally. This is essential if we are to offer the personalized support we value so highly. Our team is really dedicated to supporting their individual academic journey. And of course, we are located in Paris, a legendary city that offers a true French lifestyle experience. Maybe you have attended other sessions of my colleagues who are in France, in other parts of France, but Paris will always be Paris. Another important point, we have an in-house accommodation department fully integrated into the school. We know that finding housing in Paris, like in many capitals of the world, can be a real challenge. That's why we are fortunate to be able to offer our students housing solutions to help them make the most of their stay in France. We primarily offer homestay accommodation, but we also have a few university residence rooms and some well-located studios in Paris. My colleague in charge of accommodation personally knows all the host families we work with, which allow us to ensure optimal student placement, matching each student with the family that will provide the experience they are looking for. I'm just going to add one last point. So I'll be the one ensuring a high quality partnership with you. I'm always dedicated to find solutions for your students, always happy to help. So it's another good point to meditate. I know it has been a lot of information, but maybe you have some questions? If not, okay.
Yes, Milena, we had a question in the chat.
Okay.
From Celine. It's about the pathway program. So it's
Okay.
about question of age, because for high school students it's difficult, and after graduation they go to universities. So what do you recommend?
Oh, so to enter this program, usually the minimum is like 18. Okay, but we do have students who come directly from the high school, or some students who already were involved in a university or in a higher education institution, and who want to like take a break, like a pathway to change the situation. The rank age is very high, like the economic student I was talking to you about is 18. And she's going to a 19. But we have another student, the one who chose a medical path. Actually, he's 31. So
Wow.
yes. So we have a range of age difference, and we also think that's a very good point, because students they have workshop together, they get to know each other, and they can learn from each other and from each other journey.
Great. Celine, has it answered to your question, or you have any further add-ons to it? Good. Celine is happy with your answer.
Perfect.
And then we also have a question about the average age of students at school year-round and also in the summer.
Yeah, so the minimum age is 16. To be honest, we have very few students at 16. I would say the average is around 20, 24, but also we have a rank age very high, as we have some students at 16. But we do have, like this year, we have received an Italian student who was 78. So but okay, that's one person, of course. I will say the average is around 20, 25, maybe on the early 30s. In the summer, it can stay the same, maybe a little younger, as of course, in the summer, we have more short-term courses, but really around 18, 22, I would say.
Clear, thank you. We also have a question from Anna Maria Caputi. It's quite a popular program in Italy right now that students, they like to stay with local high schools. So have you ever dealt with these requests, helping to place students in public schools from 3 to 6 or up to 9 months?
No, unfortunately not. We do not have partnership with public school. I will say it's very difficult in France. I don't know, maybe in other countries the same, to have partnership with public school when you are a private education institution. So we do not offer that, unfortunately.
All right. Okay. We have a question from Sunai. Yes, Sunai, we will be sharing recordings of all sessions that took part this week. We will be we will be sharing them with everyone. And it will happen soon, maybe tomorrow or beginning of next week as the latest. All right. Have we got any more questions, please? No, looks like everything was clear. Milena,
Okay.
thank you very much for running this presentation about Etoile Institut de Langue in Paris. We really enjoyed listening to you, and I hope that you will start receiving some inquiries from these fantastic agents who joined us today. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
everyone being here, and probably see you later in the afternoon for more sessions about other destinations IALC membership covers. Thanks again. Great day to everyone, and hope to see you soon, maybe face to face. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for your time.